Join me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Danny, looks like a good ball through, and it's Roberto Carlos. He'll try from distance, gave it a go, but off target.
He knows very well he can score from that distance, not quite this time. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Ramirez. Arda Turan. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Oh, he's broken through!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Now the pass. Morata! Spectacular from Morata!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Morata just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Neymar. It's gone out for a throw-in. Neymar gets into some space. Neymar. It's Lukaku! He scores!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Marcelo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tries lifting it over. And he's being judged offside. Who's going to make this theirs? Done very well to intervene. Oh, managed to get it away. It's Turan, Arda Turan, looking up to see who wants it. Lukaku, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And that wasn't far away. It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Lukaku. Griezmann. Thrust towards the front line. Here's a clever pass. Robben! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Forward it goes. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Turan. Arda Turan. There's a long pass towards the front. Danny. Vieirinha. Robben. Jordan Henderson. Marcelo. With the ball through. Ramirez, Arda Turan, Marcelo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Vieirinha, Danny, Ramirez. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Danny. Looks to slip it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. Marcelo knocks it away. Ramirez. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Tries to stroke it through. And out to safety. Aga gets it back. Arda Turan is steaming forward. Tries a through ball. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Arda Turan pumps it forwards. And the defence can get it clear. Ramirez pumps it upfield. Now it's Robben. Lovely bit of skill. Griezmann. Now it's Robben. Arda Turan. Well read, he sorted that out. Morata. Robben. Ramirez. Robben. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Robben goes short. Time to deliver. Robben. Can he find a finish now? Shoots! That is wayward.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his efforts away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Ramirez. They are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Arda Turan boots it upfield. Neymar passes it through. Robben. Nainggolan. Danny. Griezmann. Set up one goal so far. Morata goes long. Arda Turan dinks one in. Moisander cuts it out. Deftly done. Jordan Henderson. It's come loose. Lukaku out towards the flank. Chip through. Keeper's ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Danny. Griezmann. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looks like a good ball through. Face to face with the keeper. He's away. Spectacular from Morata. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Morata with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
And it may well be 2 up now, but the beauty of this game is that it can all change in a flash.
Oh, crossbar! Hoists it high. Away from immediate danger. Corner it is then. Robben plays it short. Neymar. A chance! He's still got it, needs help. It's a loose ball. Picked it up, and here they come again. Lukaku delivers. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're having a right go at it. Finding the net is the most important job on the pitch, but right now, it's also the hardest.
Tani Garcia. Lukaku. Arda Turan. Nainggolan knocks it towards the front. Ramirez. Arda Turan. Griezmann. Vieirinha. Arda Turan. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Robben. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Robben. Tries a through ball. Jordan Henderson. Over it comes. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Looks to slip it through. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Oh, that probably deserved better.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
That's going to be a goal kick. Aimed long and direct. Can he finish? And he's through on goal. Robben has a hit. And more and more and more. A does it.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going.
And that's that. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, this defeat has been inflicted because they did.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
That intervention was very necessary. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Robben. It's Hamsik! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Real Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Mats Hummels does well to read it and intercepts. Coad. Now it's Lukaku. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. It's come loose. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. David Luiz does well there, alert. Cavanda tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Cavanda. Looks like a good ball through. Hamsik gets it back. Robben! Another piece of really good defending. Mats Hummels looks to slip it through. Good ball. It's Lukaku! He can pounce on that. Really well taken goal. Karim reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Aim forward. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. It's broken loose. And a shot! Goal! Real Madrid! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Real Madrid go into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Play, and it is a goal kick. Minutes till half-time. Cedric Suarez. Lukaku. from Lukaku, and they are disappearing out of sight. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
Real Madrid are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think that 2-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio pumps it forwards. Good clearance and very necessary. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio pings it out wide. Clears it out of harm's way. Roberto Baggio. Robben. Can he find a finish now? Son. Cavanda. Jordan Henderson cuts it out. The referee brings the first half to a close. Second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
The sheer brilliance of Roberto Baggio! Again, we are level. What a contest! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Roberto Baggio is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Oh, he's come flying in. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Neymar. Tries lifting it over. No question, that's a foul. Hamšík boots it upfield. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Paulo Oliveira. Cavanda. It's a long forward pass. Song Bilong looking up to see who wants it. Daniel Carvajal tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. It's a promising ball. Real Madrid can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile. Cedric Suarez. Well positioned to make that interception. Marcelo. Neymar. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Who's going to make this theirs? Coad with a good steal, well played. Floats one over. Coad looking to run onto it. Robben beats the offside trap. Real Madrid emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Cedric Suarez tries to get it forward quickly. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. And it's Neymar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries a through ball. Daniel Carvajal. Coad. Marcelo. Neymar has created one goal already. Pumps it upfield. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spoon forward. Robben does not like coming off second best. Aimed long and direct. They've won a corner. And it's been taken short. Neymar. He's off on a marauding run. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
It's a good-looking cross. Surely he scores! Neymar. Neymar with a shot! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Figo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's got through. Chance. Up for the header. Goal! Real Madrid! And surely now, that is that. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cedric Suarez. Managed to get it away.
They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
He spotted the run and played him through. Now it's Robben. Robben. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And in it goes. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a...
And that is that. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?